Hard to carry, bro. Bullshit.
10 more there and
The
another first
fucking
down.
this
Defense
man
in
gets
position
tackled
just
every
as they
fucking
go here.
every
What do they
single
want to do to
time.
try to establish the
Every
ground?
time he
Yeah, I
gets
remember
touched,
our
he gets tackled.
conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. And it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get in there,
That shit,
knock people
bro.
back, and establish the run early.
Like every first
46
tackle.
yards rushing for him now to go again. No score after one on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. And he's
That's
going to
awesome,
go
dude.
down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Ryan Shazier got in that time, the first-round pick of 2014. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. First carry here for Kenny
Nigga.
Walker the third. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Now flags come in before the kick. Clearly there was contact. Who was at fault? So now it's 4th and short.
So after the penalty, that means there's a decision to be made. Do you still line up in field goal formation? Or maybe you think about running your offense back out on the field.
On now is Vinatieri as he'll try the field goal. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. Vinatieri's kick is good. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. A lot of energy in this building tonight, but the opening drive produces 3. Maybe quiets them just a bit, at least momentarily.
Just a little, right? That's all you're asking for, right? Things just getting started. You know they haven't taken the momentum totally here, but at the same time, they like what they've done here in the early going.
Yeah.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off the points for themselves.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. They just get the play off. Now Vic. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Well, Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Well, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. receiving Tyrese. And the Titans are going to take possession here at their own 33.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to his signal caller and say,
99 arm strength and he fucking underthrew it. I don't
let's
know.
not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
How you underthrow a route?
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustles to the line of scrimmage. Either run another play or clock it and start over again.
As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. 53 yards rushing for him now to this point.
He got the Taylor Mays fucking witchcrawler too. That's crazy. He got the crystals. That's why. That's why he's been moving like this.
First down. We're going to get a timeout instead. As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. First down. To throw is Darnold. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. He connected on his first, this from 41. And Vinatieri started it left, it stays left. It's no good. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Just one field goal and a tightly played first half as we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
He's about to run the fuck out of
We've
this.
not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Quick throw to Collins. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Well, they brought the pressure, and then man coverage behind him. so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even if you take the hit, and that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there.
What?
You have to give me completions.
What
Even when
happened?
you're taking some hits, sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up, and make those throws, and he did that.
Still in search of their first touchdown.
What was Bala doing?
1st and 10. They'll try the middle with Peterson. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 75 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They run again with Peterson. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slow them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
They'll run with Peterson. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Here's Darnold. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Adrian Peterson from 6 yards away. And the Titans get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point. And the lead grows to 10-0. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. The offense obviously struggled.
What the fuck is that, man?
Not at all, because
Give a nigga a chance, bro.
teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Throwing, Vic. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch. Especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Dragon 60. Mustang 19. Captain Ring. Hey, Brad. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
On 3rd down, Vic out of the gun.
There you go. I'm good.
And that should do it. And the Titans are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
Hate big, bro. Hate that nigga, bro.
Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last for long. Don't have but the time and the obvious. No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty here for it for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the that my homies got rich new hit that they say wouldn't work. Bring out the it'll load them up the place we don't cry. I see the buns that be wishing we end in the ditch and the pain they see them at hurt. I see the love that we give and the love that we give. Make sure everything come up with us. Where from nothing is something that all of us
Purple
have been
is
in.
too.
Yeah, we
That's not
never
make
let
no
up.
damn
We went
sense,
from
bro.
running it with nothing to stop it. Defeated the neighborhood blood. They ain't the first in the line to be matching the five and it honestly ain't even fair. They ain't the doing the driving the vision like I have unless I go look in the mirror, baby. So run it up. The sun is up. To run it down. Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Yeah, the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to us, turn it down. Working for it, get your money up. Believe it on God, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Put that on everything that I love. Check. Yeah, on everything that I love. Yeah, ain't nothing that can fall. Now we go from angry and mad to happy and glad to find a solution for us. We go from sorry and sad to ready to grab up and get to the front. I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have the things we've been lacking, my bruh. So what are we lacking? I could point it out, so much that's around. Better settle down, no point doing that. Or they send the hounds, bite me in the, put me in the ground, turn me into ash, cut to carry down. From those who came up before me, I'm here to change up the story.
Send me an invite when you're done.
Find me where people are mourning, man, 'cause death is around every corner. When life isn't free for a person, dog, you act like an animal corner. Savage is speaking a language, y'all, you don't understand you a foreigner. But nobody needs an advantage now, we need some balance and order. But you know that's never the case, never a chance that they're changing their ways. There's never a choice that they're giving to you, there will never be justice to face. We sing for the sorrow and dance for the pain. No one to follow, it's just you and me. I swear that it's coming, we starting today, but we wake up tomorrow and things are the same. Damn.
Robin? Which ones? No, I still have all mine.
Renamed in late 2020, there's a look at Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and as we look at this matchup, every time there's something different to focus on. So I'll just ask you, what do you see here in this one?
Well, Rembrandt, you've given me a pretty blank canvas to focus on, haven't you? Where do you think I'm going to go with this?
Secondary?
You know me well, right? In a game like this, it's always about the secondary. Can they handle the passing attack and make a few plays?
On to get it started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's JCA, Jacoby across the middle. And space tough to come by there as it's maybe a yard to the 37.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Looking to throw, May. Sanders has it over the middle. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Zach Ertz, 60 yards. And the Seahawks need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass and it works.
Why are you fucking guarding that side? That don't make sense.
Throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show.
I just watched the play. That was so fucking dumb of him. Why did the safety...
They took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
That shit don't make no fucking sense.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. To throw, Vick. And it's caught downfield by Pickens. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Philadelphia. George Pickens, 75 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up. Right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
That's weird.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time I looked at repeat that Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up the 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And this will be a Seahawks 1st down. His good running gets him to about the 44.
3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
The 44-yard line.
To the air, May. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll just get rid of it.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in. He's just got to throw this one away.
Now a 2nd and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Here's May. Looking deep for his tight end notes. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Eagles will take over possession here at the 44. So they're trying to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Got it. Ready? Here we go. Here we go. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Second and 9.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Vic now. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards. A 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. Here is 3rd and quite a ways. Vic to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Rifles one that's going to be intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, see, I thought they were in nickel that time, which we see so often in today's NFL. And there it helped him net their first pick six in the contest.
Nice eyes, good observation there, Porter. You nailed it. This is a defense that likes to mix up the disguised coverages, but it did end up being one of their main packages, the nickel, that fooled them that time. And they made the most of the miscue with a nice return.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 14-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, yeah, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. From the gun, Vick. He finds Pickens over the middle. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And they're going to have a 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
I can't. This is emotion.
Here's Vick. Finding Pickens for another catch. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Vick readies to throw. He's got this to Pickens. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Philadelphia. George Pickens with his 2nd touchdown here this first half. And the Eagles are an extra point away from drawing level. What a first half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns.
His head's so big, the little body.
You like to play the game where you start projecting when you're at a certain point. But let's face it, he's off to a tremendous start. So 200 yards, 4 touchdowns. I don't think anything's out of the question right now. He's blowing up coverages. You've got to double him every snap. Otherwise, he's going to defeat you on almost every play.
Now another shot here at the PAT. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Oh, hell no, bro.
And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
From the shotgun, it's May. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. To throw, it's May. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with May. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Eagles are going to take over.
It's a $2 million line. We better be able to get a stop.
Throwing to start the drive. Vic. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
19 Lions. Shot 50. 18 Rattler.
Vic now from the 50. That one complete down the field to Smith. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 22 yards there, a first down. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it? Because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
He was open, too. Wide open. That was a good touchdown.
That's certainly a pretty good play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Vic with the incompletion on first down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. That one out wide and intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
They'll throw down on the final play. And he's going to let it go deep. That's going to be caught. And this works to perfection. The double pass leads to a touchdown. Now to tack on the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far to score. There he goes, left side. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Quinshon Judkins, 74 yards. And the Eagles come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 21. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's May. Now he's going to step up and run. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. An explosive 38-yard pickup.
Defensive talk 101. Don't let the quarterback out of the pocket, because when that happens, yeah, you may shrink the field with your defense, but it's so easy to lose someone on the backside. And he finds him and picks up a big gain.
Throwing here is May. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by the safety, Taylor Mays. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Here we go.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Steve Smith, 69 yards. And the Eagles have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front. Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead, a really easy, quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and got it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
Here's Bass now for the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something they at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's good for the Seahawks. First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll throw with May. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that throw behind his man. He missed him, incomplete.
And next time, Brandon, I think you might want to consider running it because those defensive backs, they were plastered to the receivers, and they weren't letting up as that play went on.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Crazy.
Back to throw. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Open man downfield is Johnson. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
Here.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop it behind the line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Crazy. Hey, here goes tonight. Hey, what's that? 5. Crazy.
2nd and 11. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
Hey, what's that?
They'll set up a throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here's a big one. It's 4th and goal. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Extra point try now from Dicker. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback. And they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line.
Every single one of them niggas had pick orders. 3 niggas over there. None of them got a fucking pick. That's just stupid. 3 niggas against 1. That's just crazy, man. Fit is fitting.
Here's 1st and 10.
Pass the 60, pass the 60. 70,
Now here's Vick. And this one complete to Smith. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Be careful.
Throwing Vick. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes. And that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Murphy said all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity. Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. Know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Looking to throw. May. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. How about the call to come with the blitz there in this situation?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense. Say, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what they did.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, the defense certainly did its job. They held up in that situation, and now 4th down, you've got to punt this and try to get to overtime. There's no decision to be made, in my estimation.
Unable to corral him, he finds
That's
through.
it.
Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They need to get this around the 40 to have a chance to win it in regulation. From the 40, it's a 57-yard field goal, so that gives you a game.
And all they're trying to do now is pick up yardage in good chunks and get out of bounds to stop the clock. If they end up running a play and get tackled in bounds, they're worried the clock may run out on them and finish the game.
They'll have to be careful how they handle this.
Ready? 76.
Vic. Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
No tougher place to be in a spot like this than Seattle. Here's 3rd down. Here's Vic throwing in a hurry to the flat.
Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains and take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense. This one, an absolute must. It's 4th and 4.
Like, just 60, just 60. 18, right in. 19, right.
Here's Vic. Working the middle of the field.
Nice.
And complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now
You should go.
the timeout. It leads you to wonder will they kick it here.
I was blocking that nigga way down the field. You seen that? I was blocking the fuck out of that nigga. I'm down to win this with a field goal. Go.
Now it's Judkins.
Oh, a touchdown, even better.
And he's in
Even better.
and in the final seconds.
I'll take a touchdown. Fuck yeah.
They just likely won this thing in regulation.
And that score in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a
Oh, we already know. You know how this game is.
Almost, it appears. They get it done. How about that score?
Finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
They shouldn't have scored 28 points.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Yep. Should have just went down. He might have had a play.
Well, they had one final chance on the kick return, but no chance on the other side.
For sure, bro.
They'll let him navigate all the way to the end zone, Charles, and that ends up being the final play in this one.
Yeah, you're right about that. Special teams coaches, they spend a lot of time working on these types of situations, and they go over every crazy possibility.
I hope you get it. I know they was heated. They probably thought they had this when they picked you off at the halftime. They probably thought you had. No, bitch. No. All right, get it, bro. I'll catch you later. Good. I hope you get it, bro.
On EA Sports. With
I
that,
love
we
you.
say good night
Love you.
from
Later.
Seattle.
Hey, baby. Yeah, he said he has a job interview today, so.